Hi there. I'm Barbara Marville, and with me is Tricia Staltare. Did I
Yes,
say that right?
you did say it right.
Well, I have to ask our audience, have you ever wished and hoped for the right cleaning care system for your home? Maybe somebody that's going to come out and be able to take care of your carpet cleaning, get it done in 2 to 3 hours, and you're ready for that party at night. No open doors, everything in a self-containing system, which is so cool on what you
Right.
do. Now, your business is your complete care systems, and
Correct.
you started this with your husband right up in New York?
Right. Originally up from New York. We
Yeah.
had East Coast cleaning up there for 12 years. We started that part-time, and it just kind of progressed into a full-time business.
Exactly. And I believe that you told me that one of the reasons why you moved down here and changed courses was your husband was not really being able to see the family all that much.
Yeah, up there we kind of flip-flopped. We had more of a commercial business and just a small percentage of homes that we did. So he was gone. I picked the kids up at school at 3:30 in the afternoon, and by 4 o'clock he was off for the whole night. So the kids didn't get to see him, and we wanted a better family life.
Yeah, exactly. And you have that now.
We do. Yes.
I'm excited about that. And I just have to let you guys know, 20 years in business, you actually won, you're on Angie's list, you won
Right.
the Super Service Award 3 years in a row. And I think that is definitely very admirable.
Yeah, we try really hard to make sure that our clients are happy, and we just do the best that we can all the time.
What do you think some of the best reasons why your customers are so happy? Is it the system or is it the overall service?
I think it's a combination. Joe is just, if you ever meet my husband, he can take over the room. So everyone just loves him. He's got a wonderful personality. So I always know if I could just get him in someone's front door, we have a client for life.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
What I see from you is you have this passion for your business and giving back to the customer, the consumer out there that really does want good service. I mean, everybody works hard for their money. You make it affordable for people. But the business, you explained to me, it just kind of happened like it was a God thing.
Right. It really was. It started as part-time, just some extra money coming in the house, with 2 kids, and it just took a life of its own. And Joe is great. He's passionate about, cleaning carpets. Who would think cleaning carpets? And there's, great passion in it. And he's wonderful at what he does, and he cares about everybody.
Well, there is an art in cleaning carpets because I've been a homeowner for many, many years. I've had single-story, 2-story basements, lived up north, lived down here in Florida. So I've experienced a lot, the good, the bad, and the not so nice at times. And I have heard some nightmare stories about carpet cleaners that really are not professional. But you've also, speaking of credibility, you're also a member of Ask the Seal. What is that exactly?
Well, that's a company that will do background checks on us, make sure that we're licensed and insured. They do a sexual and a criminal background check. So this way you know who's coming in your house. So when someone calls, I always ask them for their email address and say that I can send them a picture of the technician that's going to come to their home. And that will also prove that, the checks have been done.
How many businesses do that you know of today? This really impressed me about you. That's that extra step in personalized, custom attention, especially with the elderly down here, the senior citizens.
Well, between the elderly and moms being at home, they have their children. Maybe their husband isn't home during the day when another man is coming into the house. So it's just that extra sense of security, and I think it's really important.
I think it is too. The complete care systems is self-contained. I want you to share all about that because I was so impressed because all I've ever had with the carpet cleaners that came, all the doors were open, all the hot air came in. It took me hours to get the house cooled off after they left. So tell me about this system.
So our system is a low moisture system. So we come in and we use a pre-spray. So it's, there is some water used, but just not a lot. And everything that we use is in your home. So we don't have any hoses running outside. You don't have to worry about your doors being open, dogs or cats running out, and, those little critters from Florida bugs coming into your home. So
Exactly.
it works great. And, in 2 to 3 hours, it's completely dry, depending on the humidity outside.
Right,
you
right.
know.
See, I think that's really important too, because in this busy workaday world, and people are coming and
Right.
going, and maybe they have a last minute scheduled event, and they, oh, the carpet, because everybody notices the carpet. If you have soiled carpet, it's one of the first things that people notice. And so if they can get that clean and get it cleaned and dry within 2 to 3 hours,
Yeah,
that's
we
pretty
have a lot of
amazing.
clients that'll call and say, well, I have family coming in on Saturday, but I don't want it done until Friday because I don't want my kids to make a mess. And we'll go in, Friday late in the day or Saturday morning, and it's completely dry by the time their company arrives.
That's fabulous. And also the security that businesses will feel as well when you go into their establishments when you're cleaning.
Exactly, especially in a business. Let's say we came in here to do carpet cleaning. There's a lot of expensive equipment. They wouldn't want the doors opened and no one standing there to make sure that there's not some strange person walking in.
Exactly. Now, do you do other things besides just carpet cleaning?
We do upholstery cleaning and also tile and grout. We also strip and wax vinyl and VCT floors.
Really? What's the secret about cleaning tile and grout? That is just can
I
be
know.
crazy when you try to do that yourself.
Yeah, well, and the thing is, you have to be careful that when you use a cleaner at home on your own, that it's not, too acidic or, too much alkaline. So you really need to use a neutral cleaner. We always suggest that, our clients go to Home Depot or Lowe's after we're done doing the professional clean, that they just buy a neutral cleaner and mop their floors with that.
So they maintain it. Yeah, that's really good education for
Right.
them, and then it'll prevent it from that buildup and everything. So you're also very involved in One Community Now. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah,
Talk about giving back to the community.
It's a great organization, and it's a combination of churches and businesses and different organizations, and we give back to the community by raising money through the Hunger Walk for the Pack-a-Sack program. Recently, we just gave a check to Metropolitan Ministries for over $19,000.
Wow.
So, and the Pack-a-Sack program is for Title I schools. We give sacks to the kids on the weekends to bring home for food.
That's wonderful.
So it's very important. It's, just something that we love to do.
Exactly. Well, you
Yeah.
can see your heart is truly in the community. It's so great to be able to talk about your business. And I mean, there's nothing worse than trying to clean your carpet yourself, or you see an ad for a really reasonable amount by some of the companies, not to mention any names, and then when they come out, they go, oh, well, that was just for this area here, but
Right.
now it's extra for this and this and this. And I mean, okay, but when you give your quotes, do you have like a standard, or how do you do that?
Right. Well, I can quote certain things over the phone, so I can,
Oh, good.
tell you what, just a standard carpet was going to cost with square footage.
Sure.
And some things like tile and grout cleaning, we have to come out and actually measure, because most people don't realize what their square footage is. But what we quote you is what you're going to pay. So if I make a mistake and say, well, this is going to cost $90, and it's actually more than that, you're not going to pay any more than that because I've already quoted it.
That's fair. That's really fair. So you're also always willing to assist with organizations that happen to be nonprofit. And that's always nice to know as well.
Well, giving back is important to us. So there's actually one day a year that carpet cleaners are, well, there's a day that carpet cleaners give back, and
Really?
it's called Give Back Day for carpets. And I just put the word out, and we did 3 nonprofits that day who otherwise wouldn't have been able to get their carpets
Right.
cleaned. And so it's good to give back, and it's, to churches or to organizations, even sometimes to families.
Yeah, that can't afford it, but really need the work done and everything.
because it keeps your home healthy.
Sure.
Helps keep your allergies at bay.
Exactly. Well, I'll tell you, I think it's really exciting to have a complete care system the way you do this. But like I say, I've had all kinds of carpet cleaning done, but my doors are always open and everything. This just seems a whole lot more neat and tidy to be able
It
to
is.
get. I mean, we already have to pick up all our furniture and all this
Right.
and that so that you can get around it and everything. So that's work in itself. But then to have to sit there in a really hot, unair conditioned home as all the cool air goes out,
Right.
while a carpet cleaner, has all their equipment, their big old hoses and everything hooked up to the outside. So that self-contained system, and I have to tell you, if you want to have a good, honest, sincere company, you have to call Complete Care Systems, because Tricia and her husband Joe really take a lot of pride in what they do in coming out and cleaning your home, do a thorough job. They keep it affordable for you, and the system alone is well worth paying for, because when you have your doors open, the windows are open or whatever, and they're with all their equipment, that's
Right.
costing you more money in your electricity from the air
Absolutely.
conditioning.
That's right.
So you're helping to save on that as well.
See that? We save people money.
I never thought we'd be even going there, right? But it's true. So it's actually Tricia Staltare with the Complete Care Systems, and I would definitely get a hold of her today. And I thank you for joining us and sharing all this goodness
Thank
and
you.
cleanliness for the days and the months and the years coming up. Now you have the go-to person. Give her a call today. Check out the contact on the bottom of your screen right now. And I want to thank you very much, my dear.
Thank you.
And thank you.